Guys, we live in a busy world. We're just busy living life. But one of the things if we're not careful, we can neglect is the essential survival items that we need. A couple of things I've been doing lately is going to Walmart and finding the cheapest possible bug out bag that I could set up, and then I did a premium bag. Of course, you know, there's bug out bag videos on my channel already. But what we're going to do today is something a little different. For those guys who are just super busy, or you don't have time to research everything you need for a bug out bag or a get home bag. And so what we've got here is one of the Survival Goods. This is their Guardian Elite 2-day survival pack. And this is a 72-hour bag that will handle the essentials for 2 people. There's a couple of things great about this bag. Number one, if you have children, this really comes in handy. I do get a lot of comments about what if I have children. Guys, you're going to have to carry most of the items on your person. But also, you could be with someone that is carrying other items, and having all the essentials in one bag is also a good plus. The Guardian Elite 2-person bag is $107.99. This is a $140 retail value, and it weighs 15 pounds, so it's not super heavy, which really gives you a lot of capability to add to this bag and really get all the survival items you need. You can really personalize it with certain things that you're looking for. But for the bare essentials, this is a great way to go. Now, this isn't a super expensive bag, and that's really to keep the price down. But it does have a nice little grab handle, has padded shoulder straps, and a lot of compartments. You have a sternum strap right here. You can adjust this however you want to suit you. Really, it's better to kind of get this high up on your back. It'll really save your lower back. But as you can see, it's nice, compact, and yet you've got 72 hours worth of essentials right here. Now, the bag is red, gray, and black, and this is really great for signaling. You know, you can see where you're going. If you lay the bag down, it's very easy to spot. If you're thinking more along a escape and evasion, you know, they do have a camo bag, but it's in some of their bug out kits. I don't think they offer it in this, but you can find out when you go to their website. There's a lot of different kits that they offer, not just these survival kits. But this is the one that I thought, to me, would be the best option. You know, survivalgoods.com got in touch with me and said, hey, you know, we want you to check this out because we've seen a lot of your videos and just felt like that this would be something, and I felt the same way. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open it up, look at all the contents. Before we do that, though, I'm going to show you in each of these compartments. They're open. There's nothing in these outside compartments. So this allows you to put things in here. And even this little sleeve right here, everything is just open and just ready. So all the contents are stuffed into the bag. Plus you have some little mesh nets for water bottles and communications, things like that. Here at the top, there is a little net right here that you can keep certain items, especially things you really need a lot, and you can see where they are. Now, this bag is not a Maxpedition. It's not one of these top of the line, you know, $200 bags. Obviously, if the whole kit's $107. But this is, again, bare essentials. Is something that can get you by, and it's sturdy enough to where it's not necessarily going to come apart. It'll get you where you're going. The back also has some padding, and then of course, again, padded shoulder straps with loops where you can also attach gear, and this is fully adjustable with some shock cord right here on the front. Opening up the bag right here, you have double zippers. This really comes all the way down, so you can really get to your contents, or you can leave it zipped up without it. Now, one of the things they do is they put everything in these plastic bags to keep them from getting wet. It's kind of a moisture resistance, and these are Ziploc, so they're somewhat waterproof. Now, everything is divided into 5 different compartments, and we're going to go into each one. Now, the first bag has 24 4-ounce waters. And of course, then it has OccuTabs, which these are water purifiers, and it even has instructions here. We have 2 of the survival food packs. This is Lifeboat Food SOS. This stuff, I've done an actual review separately on this a couple of years ago, and this is great tasting food bars. And then we have some pocket tissues, which obviously can double for not only runny noses, but also, you know, for toilet paper. 2 emergency sleeping bags and 2 emergency ponchos. And we have 2 dust masks. Okay, in bag number 2, we have a tube tent. We have a couple of heat packs. These are body warmers. We have some cordage, pair of gloves, leather on one side, canvas on the other, and we have a light stick. Plus, we have a first aid kit. This is a 107-piece first aid kit. A lot of your basic first aid stuff in this container to keep it good, dry, and sealed. One thing too to mention is these bags can also be used as containers and things like that if you need it. Of course, all this stuff will go good in here, but if you ever just need a bag, you've got extras. In the next bag, we have some personal hygiene items, including a washcloth and all kind of different things, some shampoo, a razor, toothbrush, toothpaste, even feminine hygiene, soap, a comb, hand wipes, and a dental pick with floss. You have some protective goggles, a little sewing kit, and also a little pad with a pencil. You have a little biohazard bag to be able to put certain things in there if you need to. There is a Swiss-style army knife, and I believe it has like 16 tools altogether. And this little alcohol stove. I thought this was pretty cool. It has a very long wick to it, and you can use this for multiple things if you need something to warm up something, or if you just need a little bit of light. It has a little cover, fits over the top. The little alcohol stove does come in a separate baggie, and that way you can have this just in case you have some sort of leak. And since this is a two-man kit, you also have another personal hygiene kit right here with all the items that we found with the blue washcloth. You've got two separate colors so you can identify which is yours, and yet you have all the things that you need. Now in the last pack we have some waterproof matches with a little container to hold it. This also has a compass on here and a whistle, and also a signal mirror inside the cap. A deck of playing cards when you get bored, which I've really found this is a must for your kits, especially if you have kids. Now this is a battery-free Domino flashlight. You have your light, but it builds up, and what you do, you unlock it, it'll have this little crank. The light actually will come on a little bit when you do this, but once you build up the charge, then you can use the light. I know years ago I had one of these Russian civil defense lights, and the only way to do it was just to crank it the whole time. With this, you build up a charge and you can use that light. And a small little radio, AM, FM, with batteries and with a headset, so you can keep it really quiet. We have a radio going.
What do you want to say?
Right there. Little small antenna. You can get information and news, but definitely keep your battery stored separately because you don't want to mess this up. Now there are things that you may want to add into this kit. I personally recommend doing that, whether it's your fixed blade knife, an updated first aid kit, maybe a trauma kit, maybe even a water filter system, paracord. But those things are kind of covered in the bag. It's just things that you can supplement with even more higher quality as you get the money. For $107.99, I mean, it's just a really great way to start if you don't know where to start. You've got all your rule of threes taken care of here, and then you can build on more durable items. Now survivalgoods.com is going to give free shipping for all the viewers that watch this video. All you have to do is in the coupon code put giveaway, and that's all orders over $100. But that'll also enter you into a giveaway where they're giving away a 5-day pack survival kit, and details will be on their website. So check out survivalgoods.com. Again, there's a whole ton of different configurations, bags, different type things they do, even buckets and things like that. They're not limited just to these type bags. And it's a great source to be able to get a lot of stuff. And I want to thank the guys at Survival Goods for sending this so I could share it with you guys, because really my heart is, guys, where you need to get something going. You may not have anything going. You're thinking, you're trying to plan. This is a great way to do it. Put it back. Then you can build your kit, your massive kit, that your dream kit or whatever, on the side. So the Guardian Elite Survival System from survivalgoods.com, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. But I don't think it's in this necessary the ultimate Now the bag is a red and gray color, which, you know, is really going to throw off any kind of tactical type, you know. Now the bag is red and gray and black, so it's going to kind of not. And then there's this little, okay. And then there is the, but that'll also enter you into a give. Guys, we're busy living life. Guys, we're busy.